Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained, and in the process of doing so...
I'm surprised anything...
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but...
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I'm...
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the Duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse. And with the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins,
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
but he thought it achievable none, nor would he have entrusted those who would have stood with you.
It's a pity only...
But one at least remain.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that, after all, the duties entrusted to me.
And where is
She awaits you in the archive.
Thank you, sir. Shall we then?
My lord. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal... Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude.
I merely did my duty.
My lady, what exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the...
Indeed it has. Arthur...
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. He had intended to claim the Heartstone, but it was not to be.
I see.
It saddens me to pray it was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished article, but with his grace long since gone. And this, you are grown men now. And while I would not presume to, I know that nothing...
Thank you.
What say you?
What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am much...
Do you know where we might find...
I do. It is found in the bellies of Elder Griffin. We do at least know where to find one.
A certain...
You are most perceptive. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. Were you to slay it in his stead?
What say?
What else?
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
The House Rosfield. Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Oh, the griffin.
And the Heartstone?
Yes. This... Thank you, your father...
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me, I shall have... The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with...
And only if we stood together. As Phoenix and Shield. As brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. But this was... it was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the stead...
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete. So...
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Of the deep lurvy. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent. I tried to warn your father. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time.
And
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that his...
Lady Goditha.
As do I.
Thank you for coming back.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is.
If you would permit me to play my part, let him see that you have received...
I suppose it would be... What do you say, Clive?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is in... Since the day I prithee, claim it. And I do not doubt that your
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting. Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
He's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Clive! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks.
I would have done that.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible...
From what little I saw.
But I was rather hoping the great... Alas, it seems that firm leadership... We must move.
But where do we...
True, the challenges that face us, the realm's armies, as you've seen firsthand, certain cities have banded together to try and maintain. And yet, the only... In short, if stormed...
But how would one even be...
The armies, my boy. As I told you all, sadly, I doubt I could convince... But I do know someone the High Commanders have been...
I thought he was...
He was. Until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of... And as luck would have it...
Of course you...
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been... I extolled your many virtues as best I could. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No. Thank you, Clive.
Do you see that too?
Papa? What is it? Please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
Let's go. Run like the wind. Can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you!
Allow me.
I don't need your... Please, Field.
This won't take...
You're right, man. Finish him.
Get him!
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore, but I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis, or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer, what do you...
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning, and while the choices I've made, I know for so long. So when it should have been our decision all along. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. You are no... I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my...
Thank you,
But they are not the...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into it. We will need an envoy. One who...
I'm flattered, and I have other problems. We need is a skilled arbitrator.
Is that, sir? And would...
Of a different kind.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make...
I shall.
My lord, your lord uncle bade me escort the field marshal to his manor.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
And then I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. Someone like Quentin. This is no time to ride. Quentin.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more. Go on then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands.
I know it's a lot to ask.
And you'd have me give up what little the people of Lostwing are my... You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. They want you to speak for those who can... We'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said...
You know that's not what I...
Then what are... That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? Who's to say you couldn't convince the...
A stirring. I fear that any rejoinder I make...
So you'll join us? Field Marshal Havel will want to speak. I can arrange for a party of curse-breakers to accompany...
That would be very... I hear the roads.
Hopefully. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Uncle, the Field Marshal... Rutherford is accompanying him back to your... They will await your return there.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned. He asked if
one.
Master Quinton would probably call
Another out. Just the thing we need. Good thinking.
I'm glad you...
The more the merrier.
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton, you still haven't mentioned how we might...
Oh, the Seven High. They have all agreed to make them... Oh, of course it did, but luckily I had...
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's heads.
It was more...
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as... Now, join us there at your earliest convenience.
Of course, Uncle.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man!
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal!
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new... We wish simply to bring... And to do that, we must convince those in power. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine if we show the fate of the world lies in my nephew, but the well-being of her people lies in ours.
Uncle Byron.
Now, with that... For what great moment in history... Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, my quill. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Sorry, can't take you where you need to be.
What do you think that thing is?
There's something about it.
Sid, I was
It depends.
a bearer, but recently freed from his bonds is keen to join the As you know, the work we do is not...
I don't mind.
Because our ranks are for scouting, and since he accompanies...
Sounds
So
reasonable.
you're happy to oversee the...
One can never have two.
True word. I'll let the initiate know that you be... And that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in...
No time like the present.
No time like the present.
Northreach. And that's it. Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Oh, no.
Well, Metz, this is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
Please, just Sid.
Oh, the sergeant said...
To become a scout, yes.
I am, but...
Who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found no magic. No. It taught me what one man, and I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
You clearly have good intentions, Ember.
So...
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it...
And bring it here?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost, and you'll need to assess the situation, all without being
Ember.
Know my limit. I won't let you...
It shouldn't be as...
On my way. All right, Ember. Good girl. No holding back. These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me. Ember, are you... Gone. Of course.
The garrison said they'd take another 100.
I didn't... Where is Ember?
He must have fled. He was just standing there. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous...
The right man for the job. I believe this is the...
Don't you tell me you breached the tower...
What? To bring the thing back?
He has you there, Nazaire.
But Sid!
He did what he thought was best.
Of course. Don't you leave...
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
You should have seen him.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome.
Yes. Truth be told, it was me who suggested from what I hear.
No. Ember lost his nut, but he didn't lose heart.
Indeed it is. The fact remains, however, all I have gleaned...
Wait, Sergeant. And this time he was found wanting, after all.
With a bit of hard work, but a scout's nose is different, and by sniffing out that lot wouldn't do to it.
Fine.
I'll do. I'll spend my days and I'll show you.
Daft as a brush, that one. Just like someone else would. And if you ask me, we've been that time the curse breakers took some of...
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you?
Forgive me, Sid.
But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Remember that.
I will, Sid.
How may I help you today, Clive? All done?
Vivian, and I'd be happy to help you find the book.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down...
Please. It's only right that I return the...
You are too... Alas. What I ask, I spoke with Hippocrates. But...
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me... There's something about it. I feel like it's...
You alright?
Something trouble.
It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she...
Back in the north, family... I'll let the little...
So?
The problem is that Eda's...
Is there anything... All right, then.
A good luck charm.
Not just a...
No. There's no... Thing is, they're hard to come by.
Only the big days for...
That or the bird who...
Well, there's no shortage of those parts. I think I might make that my...
You're a good friend, Clive.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
So, will it be? That it? Fine.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. I've been charged with locating...
And you seek a one whose name I...
Right is all. She didn't seem keen to tell me very much.
And yet I get... Clive, if the young professor... I fear she asks the impossible.
The executive.
Coveters a clandestine organization. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks. A tale which could overturn the established order.
How is it that I haven't heard of this?
Why? They lurk in the shadows.
Which would explain why Vivian...
By the hand of the executive.
But what drives them?
Fine, quite sadly. All that is known, you may just as soon ask me if...
My hunt was what was Vivian...
Not from thin air. Rumors of the executors are rife, but rather less so across the... I had a friend. Alas, I have heard naught. But, though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon... If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book...
Very well. I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit. Joshua, I don't think I'd realized how different, but...
I suppose it...
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her, to let her know that we still need her. But how to do that?
Of course. You remember the time we accompanied and Jill and I broke from the procession to
see the snow. It was the first time Father had allowed us. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue.
It was the Lord Commander who finally...
And then it seems you and Jill have
Man's Hill.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also...
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we...
And how might I help the garrison today?
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes. Do be careful.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
I will.
Faster!
Caution, brother.
hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
See your death yourself! This one! No trouble! Get him! Over here!
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
over.
I'm getting tired of these things. No match for you, eh, Torgal? Good girl. The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in? This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take... It's from the local barracks. His interest... This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it, or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Let's see, shall we?
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait! Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Vivian, I found it.
Even though I asked this, I feared the executors had seized.
I met with one of the, and I convinced him to let me. He told me something, that the truth is just and that if enough people believe a lie...
It does, but it also means that the truth is not, provided that those who wish to... Has the sad history of...
You said that the book inspired you to...
It did. She was a heretic, you see. A gallows stood ready for... And by shunning society, or I, too, she taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth...
Do you still feel that way?
Honestly? Perhaps the result of studying mankind. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. So if you'll permit me, remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here you are. You earned this. Here you are. You earned this. Here you are. You earned this. All yours. You earned this. All yours. Here you are. All yours. Here you are. You earned this. All yours. You earned this. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Still alive, are you? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. Talisman Harpoquin.
Ah, yes.
You spoke of making amends.
Then I should begin. This was some years ago, of course. At that time, to supervise, all to ensure that the future, alas, our time together was cut short. I had not expected.
Have you spoken with him?
No, His Highness always seems not when I know he dwells upon the evil.
The guild ways have it, as you say.
When I first met him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. It is one of and what he truly needed. The blame for Dion's transgression.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any...
Then I beg that you bring me apothecaries across the ages, fabulists and
Well, it can't hurt to... Where can I find this?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tales before. Well, there is a waterfall. Whether they still survive...
It's all right.
Thank you, Clive.
Come on. Back to the stables, girl. Madness lives on. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Here they are. Might as well pick enough. Oarsman,
You did.
I think. You wanted to make Dion a gift of one.
Oh,
It's no trouble. Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates? No. Not after everything. I have taken counsel because I have sworn to atone for my crimes, but were I to meet with him again...
Then that is all the more. Test your resolve.
You are right. I must, at the very least. Oh, very well, then.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, But once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, not to mention the wyvern tails.
I hope the soul in the hide.
Why? These flowers bloomed in the bleak, black
What's this?
A stolus quill. Or more precisely, 'tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. So consider this my wish for you, that one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me, a silver
Oh, or maybe not. There was a man stopped by near some guy. Most took him for a...
We'll see.
How do? Much obliged. There you go. Much obliged. There you go. Thanks very much.
Just because the heavens have gone to record room, it don't mean we have to.
How do? You've the look of a man who could do with an...
I'm looking for a...
That's the... No one has seen... Word is, they were all hunted for their... If any are still out there...
You're probably right.
Doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me. I'm the son of Rosaria, after all.
Can I help you with...
You wouldn't happen to sell it.
But if it's fancies you're...
Was a silver chocobo?
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Faster!
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
Tracks. Not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gareth before they change their minds.
It was no trouble at all.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal Heron.
It's a long...
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I...
Don't blame yourself, Clive. They'll find a new home, after all. That's anyway. What matters is, you... And now all that's left is to fix...
I didn't know you could cut.
Reckon there's like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with.
But it weren't your Avis. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up...
Now, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Trouble with your gear, or Sancfordian, dear? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And?
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent.
There's something about it. I feel like it's... Ah.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is...
Wrong.
Go on. Did you make...
We did. Aye, it's a good luck charm. I mean... Oh,
I thank you.
If there's anything in...
I will.
Fancy a swift hop?
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labor. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are, after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best of. Come again. Or don't. Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Come again. Or don't.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then. Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Say what you will.
This should tide us over until the new moon.
I need your... Joshua and I are looking for a place.
Snow daisies. I reckon both have similar climbs and the right...
Right.
Did you learn?
The gardener here mentioned the...
The fields beyond north. I recalled that she kept the wreck, so I asked her if she...
Whose shores border them. Let's go.
Caution, brother.
Quiet. Just the one of you, eh? The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
This one. That was harder than I expected. But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Still alive, are you? It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.